Sennheiser has officially updated the most popular headphone they've ever had, which is the HD600 series open back headphone. This headphone was incredible, not because of the sound quality, but the way it was designed, the way it was priced, and the way it sold to consumers. It was a legendary headphone, and it is incredible what that headphone has done over the years. The new model they've announced is the HD660S2. The company is saying that this is going to be priced at $600. You can see on their site, you can even pre-order it right now. It will be available for pre-order now, but the shipment, or at least when it will be on sale, will be on the 21st. So you have to be a bit patient for the next maybe a week and a half before you can get this in your house to test out. What are we looking at with this new model? The company says that this S2 will officially replace the older 660S. This model will have enhanced sub-bass tuning, greater sensitivity across all frequency. That's the most important thing that they've worked on this time around. The company says that our Sennheiser HD660S2 offers listeners what they requested most from headphones. And they're gonna give you that with precision and power like no other, and new sensitivity across all frequency. Listeners will hear detail that will blow their mind and they've never heard before, especially at the lower end of the spectrum. You know, the criticism the original HD660 had was the fact that it didn't have good bass. Like it had detail, it was a bit very resolving, but the complaint most people had over the years was that bass. And Sennheiser is not really that company that gives you incredible bass performance, from their lower end headphones to their most expensive $1,000 headphones that they have in their catalog. They don't do bass that much. You can go through Sennheiser. In fact, that's the reason why their headphones are very much recommended to music producers or people that work in a studio or something like that. That's what their headphones normally can serve you. But if you wanted fun headphones, their headphones were not that fun. They're very critical to detail. That's what they offer. But the company is saying now that the new 660S2 is going to allow listeners to hear a lot of detail, but still give them a lot of bass performance. It's been just 5 years since Sennheiser released the HD660S, and from the design perspective, not much has changed. So design wise, you're still getting something very similar. There isn't much of a tweak per se. The 660S2 looks nearly identical with the same plush cushion headband and ear cups. It's also coming with the same folding hinge and the same acoustic metal mesh grills on the outside. The two headphones, if you check their weight, they don't weigh that much. You're looking at just 260 grams. So that's not too heavy, you know, when you compare it to some of other products, and even their much more premium products, much more premium headphones. Those ones have more weight, so maybe you might not like the comfort overall. Now inside, it still has almost the same with the original model. It's coming with a dynamic driver that is 42 millimeters in size, with a 38 millimeter diaphragm. Now, Sennheiser says that it has reduced the weight of the voice coil and improved the overall transducer airflow. The transducer surround drops the resonant frequency from 100 hertz down to 70 hertz. Now, the company claims that these changes improve impulse response and the nuance of the low frequency passages, resulting in an overall experience that is going to be warm. If you don't like the bright tuning that Sennheiser always offer for every of their products where it becomes so bright, this is not going to do that. It's going to be more or less a warm signature compared to what they've had originally from their HD 660S. So this is one of the promises they are offering. The HD 660S2 has a slightly wider frequency range, moving from as low as 8 hertz and scale all the way up to 41,500 hertz. Now the 660S, it could only go down to 9 hertz, but you know, all this frequency response really don't mean so much if it cannot convey sound without being harsh or without having the proper quality bass that you would need. So all these, I don't always look at all this specs. Sometimes I have to listen to be certain that it's as good as what they claim. Now the company is saying that they have abandoned the 660S's 150 ohms impedance for a 300 ohms rating, which the company uses in its other 600 series HD 650 model. So I do not know why they moved up to 300 ohms, but the company is stating that the 300 ohms impedance is a bit tougher to drive. So that's the reason why they did that, you know. So I don't know, you know, they hire the higher the ohms impedance, it makes it very hard to drive for non-hi-fi devices. So that's what they did, but I don't know how people will receive this, because some people need for their headphones to be easier to drive. So that's what's available right now. That's what's available right now. You're looking at $600 for this model. It's available right now. You can pre-order it. The other thing again is that it's going to ship with a shorter cable. It will be 1.8 meters, which is it's not that long. It's not that long, and there will also be a balanced 4.4 millimeter plug that's coming with it. So you have options here. I'm gonna drop details down in the description if you want to have a look at the new Sennheiser HD 660S2. Do check it out, subscribe to the channel, like our content. I'll see everybody very much next time.